Okay. What's up guys, Maniacs here, and welcome to Barb. Now this game came out almost a year ago on itch.io, and I've been meaning to play it for quite some time, but I haven't had a chance, or I keep kind of forgetting about it or whatnot. Now this game has been very critically acclaimed on itch.io as a very nice and just really good sounding game. And what are these noises that I'm hearing in the other room? But apparently this game is literally, the description for it is, hey, spend a life in the day as Barb, or Barbara, I guess you could say. That's what this game's description is. So I'm curious to see what this game has, but I know that this game also has other messages that it tries to push to the player as well, which is a good thing. So I don't know exactly what you have to do in this game, but I've been meaning to check it out. Plus, I really love the simplistic polygon style graphics and everything to it. And the developers are hopefully making more stuff. I can't pick that up. I don't even know what the controls are. Do I need to grab my coffee first? There we go. Nice belch. That's my phone ringing.
Hi, Barbara. Baby Shan, get ready. I'll be there in 5 minutes. See ya.
Okay, so apparently I'm just supposed to go through and kind of go her daily life, like literally, legitimately her daily life. And why is there a head right by the front door? I can't crouch. That's kind of weird that there's a head. Don't forget the book. Okay, so we have a head and we have a book. That's good. Okay, sure. Also, it looks like she's playing something over here. It looks like, I don't even know what kind of controller that is. It's like Mario, but it's like Polygon Mario. I don't know, but she's got another controller sitting over there too. So I guess what I have to do is go take a shower. Is that why that's why it's red in here. This is weird, but also cool at the same time. Oh, Polygon naked. Yeah. Ah, you can't see yourself. Wow. I can do a complete front flip in the shower. Boy, that's amazing, guys. I could just walk around and do backflips in my house. Okay, cool. Now I guess I gotta shave. What was that? Ding, ding. Is that what it's doing? Alright, so I put my makeup on. Still walking around my house naked after, showering, but not toweling off or anything like that. So I just took a shower, got out of bed, probably completely naked, took a shower, either that or I had something on and I took a shower with my clothes on, and I did a backflip in the shower, and then I shaved, and then I put lipstick on. Haven't brushed my teeth yet. Still haven't toweled off either. Bah! Okay. So now I'm all ready, maybe? Oh, man. Excuse me. Can't forget the red shoes. I mean, come on. Also, it's probably not a good thing to have the fire, like, completely open to the rest of the room. There should be, like, a door in front of that or something like that. That would probably help. God, some of these weird noises that this game makes. Oh, man, I gotta remember my... Oh, am I bald? Huh, okay. And it's like, don't forget the book. So, alright, let's grab the book over here. So, I'm curious why... I feel bad for making fun of it, but I'm curious why she's bald. Whoa, I can see the reflection in the world.
Another day. Okay, here we go. Hey Sandra, good morning. How are you, my dear?
Good morning, Barb. You look fabulous today. How did you sleep? I tried to call you, but you didn't pick up, so
Oh. Oh. And then the game just closes. Okay. Alright. That was cool. Alright, so that was really cool. Like I just said, that was really cool in the sense of how they presented that in their own way. Like, that was very cool. And that was, I kind of feel bad in the sense that I was stereotyping you as a girl in that game the entire time. And when it turns out it was actually a man. And that's a huge thing. The LGBT thing that's going on nowadays, especially here in the United States, is fucking insane to me. The amount of just such chaos and bullshit that is around that. Like, I've always been the type of person that's, in their sense, like what you want to like, be who you want to be, you know, whether you're gay, whether you're lesbian, what any of the other ones out there, be who you want to be, as long as you're not hurting yourself or hurting others. And I don't mean emotionally, because there's people that's like, oh, well, that person believes in being gay and I think that hurts me. Fuck you, in my opinion. That shit drives me nuts. When people are like, well, I believe in this, if you don't believe in it, you're a piece of shit. No, you're a piece of shit for trying to force your beliefs and your thoughts onto other people. If you're gay, have at it. If you're lesbian, have at it. Any of the other ones, if you're straight, whatever, does not matter. Who you are is who you are as a human being. You only have one life on this world, depending on what you believe in. You only have one life, so live it to the fullest that you could possibly live it. Like what you want to like, do what you want to do, like particular things. Like, there's a lot of thing going on, whether like when it comes to religion, or when it comes to your sexuality, or when it comes to being like who you like in a relationship, that type of thing. Like and do what you want to do. Like, as long as you're not trying to force your beliefs onto other people, and, you know, if you're not trying to like put other people down for it, then like what you want to like. And if you're not hurting yourself, do it. Like, why not? What is the harm? What other people think, they can go fuck themselves. Like, if somebody's like, well, or if somebody was like, I'm gay, and somebody else comes up and says, fuck you, you're a piece of shit. No, that guy's a piece of shit, you know? Fuck that person. You can be who you want to be. That is what the nice thing about being a human being is, you have choice. But when there's other people that put you down for it, I can see why that really puts other people away. And that shit really pisses me off. Like, as long as you're not trying to force your thing on anybody else, you know? And there's a lot of people that hide it too. There's a lot of, especially now, it's not as bad as it used to be, but during the early days, when people were kind of, when it started coming out that there were people that were gay and stuff like that, they were hiding themselves because they didn't know how the world was going to react. And I think that's bullshit. You should be able to say who you are and be who you are as a person. Like this guy. This guy is a man, but he is a man trapped in a woman's body. So, or he is a woman trapped in a man's body, excuse me. He is a woman trapped in a man's body, and that's who he is. That's who he realized he was one day. This is who I am. And the fact that his friend, Sarah, I believe, was able to help him, is like, doesn't see him as a woman trapped in a man's body, sees him as Barbara. That is really cool, and I like that type of thing, when there's people that come along and say, no, you are absolutely a man, you are a man, you have a penis, you're a man, you cannot be a woman. No, people can feel or be who they want to be. Now, there are people that take that shit way over the top, like this whole bathroom thing that's going on in the United States. I don't like it, in my opinion, because you have those fucking creepy ass old pedophiles and stuff that's like, well, I'm a woman, and then they go in and they try and do something to an actual woman, or like a little kid especially. That's the biggest thing. Like, that type of thing bothers me, but that's my opinion. Because you have those old creepy people that are like, especially older creepy perverts and pedophiles and stuff like that, that try and say, well, I'm a woman, so I can go into the girl's bathroom, and then they try and do something to some little girl, or a guy doing the same thing but going in and doing something to a little boy, or a woman who's, then they do exist, a woman pedophile who goes in and tries to do something to little boys. That shit's fucked up. That is really bullshit, and that shit shouldn't happen, but obviously it does. So that whole bathroom thing is something that is a total controversy around the United States, and people have their own opinions on it. I totally get it, but that's just my opinion in that regard. But that's, again, my opinion. People can say I'm wrong for feeling that way, and I shouldn't be able to, but I'm not going out and vocalizing it. I'm saying it on here as an example. I'm not going out and telling people, no, you cannot have, gender equality bathrooms and stuff like that. I'm not saying that. That's just my personal opinion, and this is literally the first time I've ever presented it, and I'm just giving it to you guys as an example. That's what I believe in, but I have a legitimate reason as to why I believe in it, and some people could say that's still not a legitimate reason, but that is their opinion. I'm not going out and protesting and saying people have to do this, and that's a nice thing about, not knowing in this type of thing. Like, again, I literally thought you were a woman the entire time I was playing that game, until I got to the end and it's like, oh, I am actually a woman trapped in a man's body. I had no idea. And that was a really cool way of how they presented it. They never told you any more than what was being presented as you went on. You never knew until you went through the whole thing. So that was a really cool little thing. And that was just, again, my example, guys. I'm sure there's a lot of people that believe in their own things, and everybody is entitled to what they like, what they dislike, what they feel, what they believe, their opinion on type of matters. But in my opinion, keep your goddamn opinions to yourself. You're just making it worse. I mean, yes, there are a lot of people out there that are like, oh, well, I truly believe in this and I need to go protest. That's what they feel and that's what they believe. In my opinion, it doesn't do anything. It just makes matters worse. And then it makes other people who normally wouldn't stand up and be like, well, this is wrong, or I don't believe in that. Then more people stand up, and then it just becomes a whole fight, like what's going on in the United States right now with everything that's going on, whether it's the bathrooms or any of that stuff. And this goes to anything. Everybody is entitled to what they like, what they dislike in life. And it should be nobody else's problem or nobody else's opinion as to what that particular person likes. And as long as they don't like going out and killing people, let them like what they like. Let them do what they want to do. As long as they're not hurting someone or hurting themselves, leave people alone. And there's always those people that are going to be like, no, they're wrong. That bothers me. Anyway, this game was really cool. I'm sorry I got into this whole long conversation about talking this type of thing, and this isn't what I wanted to do. But it's just something that I wanted to give you guys an example of it's like something that I believe in and something that's relevant to what's going on today. And especially this LGBT thing. That's a huge thing going on as well across the country. So this was a really cool thing. I'm curious what your guys' opinions are. Please, nobody really watches the videos, but please don't start a big fight in the comments, like saying, I believe in this, I believe in this. That's not what I want. I would rather hear people's opinions and have them explain why. But I don't want to see somebody saying, no, that's wrong, no, that's wrong, no, that's wrong, no, that's wrong, you shouldn't believe in that, what's wrong with you? Everybody's entitled to their own thing. And granted, everybody that can go with the whole thing of everybody's entitled to standing up for what they believe in. Okay, fine, but unless somebody's trying to oppress it on you, I don't think you should be a jerk about it, in my opinion. Everybody is entitled to what they feel, what they like, and what their opinion on stuff is. So this was a cool game. Developers, great job. I don't know if they'll ever see this, but this was a really nice game. I like the fact of how they did it. They didn't reveal it until the end, and it definitely made it sense. Like, it makes you know that no matter what you see, no matter what you think, they might feel differently. And that was really cool of how they presented it. They never actually told you were a man until you went outside. And it was like, oh, I had no idea. So that was really cool. So anyway, hopefully you guys, I don't know if anybody will watch this video, but this was a cool way to present it. And it wasn't the type of thing where it tried to force it on you. It was like, this is just a particular example of what can actually happen and what can actually be. Because no matter what that person feels or because that's what the game did. It made you feel like, I am a woman this entire time. Woman, woman, woman. And then it turns out you were a woman trapped in a man's body the entire time. You had no idea. So no matter what you may think or no matter what you may see, in their mind and how they feel, they, like this guy, he is a woman. That is how he feels. That is what he sees. That is who he is. And that is awesome. I absolutely love that. So this is a really cool game. Thank you all so much for watching. Check out the annotations for more videos that I've done. Let me know what you guys thought of this game in the comment section below. And again, I don't want to fight start it. Then again, nobody really comments. I don't want to fight start it, but I also wouldn't mind hearing people's opinion, whether this was a cool little idea or whether they disliked it. I have no idea. I don't really know what to say. Hopefully I didn't sound like an asshole, but like I said, the examples that I had and the stuff, that's my opinion. People can say I'm wrong. That's up to them. So thank you all again, and I'll see you guys next time. Maniacs out. Okay, so yeah, it must have been his girlfriend or his wife or something like that who was in the car accident. And I'm going to leave. I guess he's not coming.